Guys, welcome back to Nerdmania. Bit of a different one today. I'm doing a film review. This is a film review for the Retro Freaks. If you've not heard of this movie, it's being done by it has been done by some of YouTube's big toy celebrities. Cincy Nerd and Craig from Narc, not another retro channel, play major roles in this movie. It's a horror comedy. I'll give you a brief overview of the plot. Minor spoilers, if you don't want to know too much, probably skip past this part. But it's the basic story is some toy collectors, by mistake, release a ancient being called Acula, a demon. They release the soul of the demon, and the film is about them trying to defeat this evil demon. I've followed Cincy and Narc for years now, since he's answered questions and helped me with stuff around my own channel. But I want this to be a unbiased review of the movie. So to give you an idea and some expectations going into it, it is a low-budget crowdfunded movie. They did an Indiegogo to raise funds to do a sequel. But what I will say is it doesn't come across like that. The camera quality is great. The special effects, even though they're not Hollywood blockbuster level, they are very good for a low-budget movie. I've definitely seen a lot worse special effects. And the actors, they aren't your Tom Cruise. This isn't your Liam Neeson's. But what does show throughout this film is it's a passion project. These guys love being on film. They're putting 100% in, and they do a great, fantastic job. The movie's directed by Michael Goldermann. I hope I pronounced that right. And I felt he did a really good job. The film flows very nicely. From the first part of the movie and the second part, you run from one set of characters in the first half of the movie into sort of a different set in the second half of the movie, but it keeps the film fresh, and there's not any dead patches. It moves very nicely from scene to scene, action scene to action scene. It's very funny. There's a few bits in the movie that really have me laughing out loud. Andre Gower's in it. He played Sean in the Monster Squad movie, which is one of my favourite movies as a child. He has a cameo role in this movie, and that was brilliant. That was a highlight of the movie for me, the Andre Gower scenes. But there's so many highlights. Lots of cameos from other toy YouTubers, which is brilliant. Worked into the movie in a very good way. What else can I say? You'll see some of Texas's toy landmarks. There's the Horror Freak store, Retro Madness, Dallas Vintage Toys, that all used in this movie. And it just, like I say, it's a passion project, and you can feel that as the movie carries on. It's everyone is loving what they're doing, and if I had to compare it to something, it definitely has a feel of Kevin Smith's Clerks around it. That kind of independent passion project. Sorry, I keep saying passion project, but that's something that really popped out to me as I was watching the movie. And Idle Hands is something else I would possibly compare it to, the Devon Sawa horror comedy, if you've ever seen that. It's it's very well done. I'm looking forward to seeing. Hopefully, they made enough money off their Indiegogo to go on to the sequel project. Or what I will do is I will link the trailer below, and I will link the short movie Last Haul of My Life as well in the description below, so you can check those out and see for yourself. Unfortunately, I can't tell you how to get a hold of the film at the moment. Maybe if you want to go and find Cincy Nerd or Not Another Retro channel on YouTube, you can ask them directly where to pick the movie up. I backed it on Indiegogo, so I've already got a digital copy. I have a physical copy coming. But if you're into your horror comedies, I was going to say B movie, but that seems a bit disrespectful. But it definitely has that retro sort of 90s comedy sort of horror feel to it, and that's perfect. That's right up my street. That's what I want to see. But yeah, I would strongly recommend watching it. To be fair, it's better than I thought it was going to be, and that's no disrespect to anybody in the film. I really, really enjoyed the movie. I can see it being a multiple time watch for me, and I hope all the best for the crew and the cast of this movie. So that's my thoughts on Retro Freak. If you want, like I say, I'll link all the trailer and the mini film Last All of My Life below, and if you want, and like I say, if you want to find Cincy Nerd or Narc, not another retro channel on YouTube, they will hopefully be able to tell you how to get a copy of the film now that the Indiegogo's finished. But that's my thoughts on the film. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe if you're into film content and toy content. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Goodbye.